Hello YouTube! Today we are going to make the sound of the legendary German producer and DJ with the mask, Boris Brejcha. He describes his music style as high-tech minimal. He uses the Venetian Carnival mask as his signature look, being inspired by the carnival in Rio. So, let's get started. Open up your favorite DAW, in my case it is Fruity Loops cause I am too lazy to learn Ableton. Set the BPM range between 125 and 130 beats per minuto. Get yourself a pretty punchy kick drum, and as always in most electronic dance genre. 4 on the floor. Boris himself said it in an interview that he doesn't really sidechain and doesn't compress any of his sounds. So as you can see, just a little EQ on the kick and it is fine. For the tutorial I used 3 different bass styles which you can often hear in Boris's tracks. The first one is this deep sub bass with the envelope attached to the cutoff. The form itself is pretty plucky so it opens just pretty quick. On the bass is a little EQ to get rid of the high end cause it's pretty much a sub with some extra steps. And I also added a little chorus in the Serum FX and as usual a sidechain plugin. In my case Kickstarter. Let us hear it together with the kick. Pretty minimal. So for the claps I used pretty organic sounding ones layered on top of each other. Nothing too complicated. Just put some EQ and reverb on them. For the hi-hat Boris often uses the hat on every hit. Not just every third as usual in techno. Something like that. Like in his track Spicy. Or Afterlife. So we slowly get the groove. But it wouldn't be minimal without some extra percussion sounds. I choose a little sound with some pitch automation to get the song going. Also I added some extra dark percussion background sounds. So for the first breakdown I used newmusic. It is a plugin for the native instruments Reactor 6. It sounds really dark and moody. Also I added some airport sounds. Here I introduce to you the second bass. It sounds pretty plucky with a lot of delay actually. Add a sub bass and keep it full mono. The plucky bass is kind of stereo in the high end. For the second break I choose to play a little piano. One of Boris' most famous tracks is Gravity and it has a wonderful piano melody in it. This is what he said in an interview.
Ich bin jetzt nicht so der Typ, der sich hinsetzt und irgendwelche Sequence-Tools benutzt. Ich mache das schon super klassisch. Also ich habe ja Keyboard spielen gelernt, Akkorde und alles Mögliche.
And also it is known that he used the FabFilter One for his track Gravity.
Synthesizer dabei, der heißt einfach nur One. Der ist super billig, den gibt's schon ewig lang. Aber da eine Bassline zu machen, mega. Klingt genau wie Hardware, mega. Damit habe ich so viele Lieder gemacht, auch so viele Lieder, die super bekannt geworden sind. So ein kleines Teil, hammermäßig.
So I created my third bass in FabFilter One too, and this is what it sounds like. So, let's take a listen to the end result. I hope you like the videos so far and learn something new. So that was the video about Boris Brejcha. If you liked the video, leave a like. If not, you can't see dislikes anyway. See you next time. Let me know what you want to see next.